I am not going to ask who it is. I do not know their name, or what they are facing tonight, or how long you have been listening for the phone. I do not know if they are across the city or across the world. I do not know if the silence from them means they are sleeping or struggling or simply cannot reach you right now. I do not know, and I am not going to ask. You already know everything that can be known at this hour. The phone is face up on the nightstand, or maybe still in your hand. The screen stays dark, and you keep watching it. The ceiling has become very familiar. The same few thoughts have been circling since you turned the light off, and they have nowhere to land. This is the shape of the night. You are here, and you are awake, and someone you love is somewhere else. That is all we have to work with. That is enough. I want to tell you something plain, and I want you to hear it as a relief, not as a dismissal. Being awake does not reach them. The love you feel is real, and it stays real. It does not diminish when you blink or when you breathe. But the state of your eyelids, the fact that you are staring at the dark instead of resting in it, does not travel. It does not touch them. It does not change what is happening in their room, in their body, in their night. Nothing about their situation shifts between now and morning based on how many hours you spend conscious. If there were something you could do for them right now, you would be doing it. You would be dressed and out the door, or on the phone, or in the car. The fact that you are lying here, turning, checking the screen, means that the doing has run out. The hour for doing has gone past. The help you can offer has been offered, or it must wait for the sun. What is left is only the turning, and the turning does not reach them. It only makes you more tired. You already know this. Some part of you has known it since the first hour. But knowing it and being able to set down the vigil are different things. So let us look at what is actually keeping you open. It is not just the worry. It is the feeling that to sleep while they are struggling would be a small betrayal, a looking away, a lapse. I am here to tell you that caring is not a shift that has to be manned. It is not a desk that goes unmanned if you close your eyes. Your care for them does not have a time clock. It does not lapse while you sleep. It will be exactly the same size in the morning, exactly the same weight, exactly the same color. You will not wake up and find that you have cared less. You will not have abandoned them in the hours you were unconscious. You do not have to hold the door open with your eyelids. Nobody appointed you the one who has to stay awake. There is no roster, and nobody is checking. Sleeping is not leaving them. It is only resting inside the fact that you are two different people. You are allowed to have your own night, even inside their hard time. This is the hardest true thing, and I will say it plainly. You cannot carry it for them, however much you would take it if you could, however willing you are to shoulder the weight. You cannot live their night for them. You cannot take it into your own body for them, or make their hours go faster, or stand in front of what they are facing. You can love them, and you do love them, and that love is steady. But you cannot swap places. You cannot slip into their skin and hold it so they can rest. This limit is not a failure. It is not a lack of love. It is only the geometry of being separate bodies. You are here, and they are there, and the distance is real. You are allowed to be warm. You are allowed to let your own muscles soften, even while you do not know if they are comfortable. You are allowed to let your own breath go all the way out, even while you do not know if they are breathing easily. You are allowed to rest inside the uncertainty. You do not have to earn the right to sleep by solving their night first. The phone can stay where it is. I am not going to tell you to put it away or turn it over or do anything with it at all. It can lie there exactly as it is. But it does not need you to watch it in order to work. It will do what it does, whether your eyes are open or closed. If it lights up, it will light up, and you will know, and you will be up in a second, the way you always are. Watching the screen does not make it ring sooner. It only means you are awake for all the minutes when it does not. The dark screen is not news. It is not an answer, and it is not a verdict, and it is not a sign. It is a piece of glass with nothing on it, and it will still be a piece of glass with nothing on it in the morning. Or it will not, and either way, you will find out then. Here is the plain shape of it. You do not know. That is the hard part, and I am not going to pretend otherwise. Not knowing is worse than most kinds of bad news, because a mind can do something with news, and it can do nothing at all with a blank. So it fills the blank. And at this hour, at this exact hour, it fills it with one version, and it is never the ordinary one. Notice that it has picked out of everything that might be true tonight, out of every unremarkable possibility, out of all the versions where they are simply asleep or fine for tonight, or having a night much like this one. Your mind has selected the worst available and is showing it to you on a loop and calling it information. It is not information. It is 3 in the morning doing what 3 in the morning does. You do not have to argue with it. You do not have to replace it with a better story either. You can just notice that you do not know, and that not knowing points in every direction, and that none of the directions are being decided by you tonight. Let the night narrow now. Let it become just this room, just this bed, just this blanket, and the way it holds the heat of your body, just this breath moving in and out without any destination. The thoughts of them will keep arriving. Let them arrive. You do not have to chase them. You do not have to follow them down every corridor of what might be happening, what might be going wrong, what you should have said, what you should have done. The thoughts can come and they can go, like wind outside the window. You do not have to open the door. Notice your shoulders. They have been braced for hours, holding something that cannot be held. Let them drop. Let them settle against the mattress. Notice your jaw. Let it soften. Notice your hands. Let them rest open. There is nothing to grip. There is no phone call to make right now. There is no direction to travel. You can set down the readiness. You can set down the bracing. You can set down the vigil. Your body has counted every hour you have spent alert. It is tired. It wants to sink. Let it sink. Let the weight of you press into the bed. Let the bed hold you. You do not have to hold yourself up any longer. You do not have to be the one who stays conscious so that someone, somewhere, is matched in wakefulness. They do not know if you are awake. Your wakefulness does not comfort them. Your rest does not harm them. You can let the night be ordinary. You can let it be just a night, with all its darkness and all its silence, and you can let yourself be inside it, resting, while they are inside their own night, wherever they are. You do not have to merge with their struggle. You can be separate and still be connected. The connection does not break when you sleep. It is not so fragile. I am still here. That is all I can offer. A voice in the dark, staying with you while you settle. I do not need you to do anything with it. I do not need you to feel better, or to let go, or to succeed at resting. I am just here, speaking slowly while the night moves. You do not have to answer. You do not have to listen closely. Let the words be a kind of texture in the room, like the sound of rain, or the hum of a heater, or the small shifts of a house at night. Something nearby, something not leaving. Let your breathing slow. Let it find its own pace. You do not have to direct it. You do not have to deepen it. Just let it move, easy and slow, finding its own depth. Let your thoughts thin out. Let them become repetitive, simple, unimportant. The ceiling, the dark, the sound of the air moving. Nothing else needs to be solved. Nothing else needs to be decided. You are not on duty. You are not on watch. You are not the one who has to keep the night safe. You are just a person lying down, letting go of the day, letting go of the vigil, letting yourself drift towards sleep, because sleep is what the body needs, and the body is not wrong. The body knows how to rest. You can let it. You can let it take over now. There is nothing you are leaving undone. There is nothing you are abandoning. The love is still there. It will be there when you wake. It is not going anywhere. You can rest inside it. You can let the darkness hold you both, separately, equally. You can let yourself become heavy and warm and still. If the worry rises again, let it rise. You do not have to push it under. You do not have to argue with it. You can notice it, and then notice the blanket against your shoulder. Notice the air on your face. Notice the place where your body meets the mattress, and the mattress holds it. The worry is not a failure of this moment. It is just one more thing passing through. You do not have to solve it now. You do not have to solve it ever. Not all at once. Let your hands feel the weight of themselves. Let your legs feel long and heavy. Let your face soften, even the places behind your eyes. There is no expression you need to keep, no readiness in your forehead, no listening in your mouth. Let it all go slack. Let the room be the room. Let the dark be the dark. Let yourself be inside it, not fighting it, not waiting for it to end. The night does not need to be over for you to rest. You can rest in the middle of it. You can rest in the middle of not knowing. I will keep speaking. I will keep the time for you. You do not have to track it. You do not have to wonder how long until morning. Morning will come. It is already on its way, moving toward everyone, toward them too, wherever they are. You do not have to pull it closer with your wakefulness. It arrives on its own. For now, let yourself be carried by the ordinary things, the warmth under the blanket, the give of the pillow, the slow in and out of your own breathing, finding its way without your help. Let your thoughts become like the sound of this voice, just sound, just something nearby, nothing you need to hold, nothing you need to answer. Let your eyes close if they want to. Let them stay closed. The darkness behind your eyelids can be enough. It can be a place you can stay. Let your breathing slow even more. Let your thoughts become just sounds, just rhythm, just the feeling of the air moving in and out. You are allowed to sleep now. You are allowed to let the night pass without witnessing every minute of it. You are allowed to be separate and safe and resting while they are in their own night, wherever that is. This is not a betrayal. This is only being human. This is only having a body that needs rest, and a heart that needs respite, and a mind that cannot solve everything in the dark. Let your body remember how to rest. Let your body settle into the mattress. Feel where your shoulder blades meet the surface beneath you. Feel the warmth that is gathered under the blanket. Let your breath ease. Let it become slower than you think you need. Let your mind become quiet. Let the silence stretch out around you. Let the night hold you. Drift now. Nothing is required of you right now. Nothing is being left undone. The love keeps. The care keeps. It will all be there in the morning. It will be exactly the same. For now, just rest, just sleep. Simply be here, in this room, in this bed, breathing, resting, allowing the night to carry you both in your separate places toward the morning that is coming for everyone. Sleep now. Sleep. There is nothing else to do tonight. Nothing to fix. Nothing to watch. Just rest. Just sleep. Let your legs feel heavy now. Let your arms feel long and still. Let your face soften completely. Let your jaw release. Let your eyes rest closed. You do not have to follow the thoughts. You do not have to hold the worry. It can wait. Everything can wait. The warmth under the blanket, the weight of your body, the slow in Let yourself sink. Let yourself be held. Let yourself sleep now. Sleep. Just let it be quiet now. Let yourself rest. Sleep.